Can I just get a round of applause for seeing my first movie at a film festival? Can I? Yep, thank you. Thank you. I know, it's crazy. Yeah, so since COVID happened, the New York Film Festival has turned into drive-in slash virtual. And when I heard virtual, my Asian senses started tingling. They're like Spidey senses, but better. So like I mentioned in my last video, the first movie I was going to see was On the Rocks, written and directed by Sofia Coppola. And I watched it last night, and I gotta say, this movie is delightful. So it's basically about Laura, played by Rashida Jones, Karen from The Office. Shout out to my favorite show. And she basically gets concerned that Dean, her husband, played by Marlon Wayans, might be cheating on her. It's a typical, he's really busy, will works really successful, keep it going, weird new assistant, So her flirty kind of chick magnet dad, played by Bill Murray, and her kind of team up in a way and go on adventures to get to the bottom of it. Now the premise sounds like a bunch of movies that you probably know of, or it's very similar to stuff, but this one's different. And no, not just because, like I said, Karen from The Office, shout out. That's another thing. Anytime someone mentions Karen from The Office, take a shot. So that's 2 already. No, but like on the real, on the rocks, on the real, I thought this movie was just great. It was a breeze. It was lighthearted. It was kind of the perfect movie to start off this with. And especially yesterday, I had a long day at work, long shift. This was like my motivation to get through the day. And I sat down and watched it, and I had a good time. I actually cared about the characters in the movie, which usually if you tell me a premise like this, I'm already kind of checking out. But no, I really cared about each of the characters. I thought Rashida Jones was great in it. Maybe that's because I'm a little biased, like I said, The Office, hello. But yeah, I thought she was great. She has great chemistry with Bill Murray, who was also excellent in the movie. So this year's supporting actor category seems a little packed. So I doubt he'll be able to get in, at least as of right now, as I'm recording this. But I mean, I think he'll totally be worthy. I thought he was excellent. He brought exactly what you needed to a movie like this. That was great. Like charming, witty. I mean, also kind of warm but cold at the same time. I mean, it's a good performance, damn it. And I mean, I guess that's just him playing Bill Murray at this point in his career, but it works. I mean, I don't know. There's like not a lot to say about it. I mean, it's just a fun movie. Like, I don't know. It's like one of those like easy watches type movie, And I think another good part about this movie is that a lot of people will be able to resonate with at least some of the characters in it. Like I said, I know it's a basic premise, but I don't know. I guess it's basic for a reason, because people can kind of pick certain parts of Laura or Dean, or maybe the dad, Bill Murray's character, and then kind of apply it to themselves. And I think that shit's valuable. And yeah, there are definitely a few serious moments in it. I mean, the movie is rated R. Not that there's any like violence or anything like that. And those are actually done well. But even having said that, I couldn't help but just kind of be happy while watching this movie. So I know I'm talking this movie up a lot in a way. I haven't really said anything bad about it. This isn't like a masterpiece or anything like that. I mean, this movie, especially from Sofia Coppola, isn't exactly daring. Like I've said before already, it's a very simple premise. A lot of people are just calling this Lost in Translation 2. Translation. Why did I say that so weird? That one, I don't know. I don't really agree with. But I mean, obviously there are some similarities. I mean, Bill frickin' Murray is still in it. There's scenes with them together, like at a bar. But still, I'm from Sofia Coppola. This feels like one of her lighter movies. And definitely probably one of her safest movies, which I don't even know if that's really criticism. I mean, my overall opinion on the movie is that it's delightful. Okay? It's delightful. It's fun. I know I said delightful a lot, but I really do think that's the perfect word for it. But that's all it is. Delightful, fun, good. But it stops there. And there's no shame in that. Not every movie has to be some masterpiece or some, intricate movie that you're thinking of like a week later. Obviously, I wish I could see, or every movie I see was a masterpiece. But I mean, that's just not going to happen. So yeah, I really liked it, but I also wouldn't be surprised if this movie just kind of fades from my consciousness in like a week or a few days, tomorrow. It's a much more calm and easygoing movie than I expected going into it. And if you kind of know what to look for, I think it gets the job done. I will say the color palette, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was like my screener, but it wasn't like 1080p HD, it wasn't that 4K. So it might have been my TV or just screening I saw it, but movie doesn't look that great. Like cinematography wise, I thought it was kind of bland. Some people, I've already seen people say it's a little ugly. I don't know if I'll go that far, but I would definitely say bland. Like I said, it's a good way to start the festival. You know, this is my first one. I can't help but be a little excited for it, even though it's obviously under much different circumstances. But considering I'm in Arizona, literally the opposite side of New York, can't really complain. As far as Oscar potential, I don't really think this would get any. If anything at all, maybe a screenplay, maybe Bill Murray supporting actor. That's like the most I could see it getting. I don't know. Even though it seems like competition this year is less because of COVID, I still feel like this movie is going to be left out, which is fine. It could be a player for the Golden Globes, though, you know, in the comedy section, if they put it there. Who knows? So, yeah, On the Rocks, good movie. I really enjoyed it, but that's kind of where it stops at. So that's pretty much it for that. And I have a lot more content to go through. I mean, Enola Holmes just came out. I watched it. I don't know if I'm going to make a video on it, honestly. I don't know if it's that kind of movie that I need to make a review on it. I posted my score on Letterboxd, so you can always see that instead. But I have a lot of other stuff coming. Nomadland, Child Chicago 7, just to name a few. So thank you to all who have subscribed. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Take care. Stay safe. Pandemic. But yeah, I guess that'll be it. Bye.